for the best sports in Lorain. That's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to WLCS TV 20. We're at Avon Lake High School tonight for a dual wrestling match. We'll explain that in just a minute, but this match is going to feature the Shoremen from Avon Lake, the Meteors from Mid-Park High School, the Brookside Cardinals, and our very own Admiral King Admirals. Hi, I'm Bob Tomaszewski, and my broadcast partner tonight, as usual, is Todd Oval. Todd, what is a dual? How are we doing that?
Well, usually we run it as a quad meet. We have 4 teams. Each team will wrestle each other, and they'll wrestle each other 3 times.
Right.
At this point in the season, you probably have a team that maybe has too many points, and they're heading into conference.
Right.
The Shoremen will be going to Southwest. Admiral King will have them on Friday night in the LEL duels. So what they probably said was, guys, we can't wrestle a tri-meet, which would be 2 team points towards your total score, but we can wrestle some duels. So, that's probably what the explanation is.
So what we're going to see is 2 dual meets. They're going to divide the teams up, and the Admiral King Admirals are going to wrestle.
They'll get 2 matches.
They're going to get 2 matches
Correct.
in. We don't know who that's going to be, but we'll find out as we go on.
Correct.
And just to forewarn everybody, the Spirit Band from the Shoreman country here is 5 feet away from us, so there might be a little background
and they do have a lot of spirit. There's no doubt about it. Good for them.
They've got some brass over there, so that's a good thing. But we'll come back with the first match right after these messages.
At Garfield Elementary, students truly do have adventures in science. In science lab, students work in cooperative groups, exploring and solving problems using inquiry-based skills acquired throughout the year. Key concepts in the science labs are complemented by assemblies presented by groups such as Lorain County Metro Parks, Lake Erie Science and Nature Center, Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and Lorain County Solid Waste Management. Students also attend field trips to the Great Lakes Science Center, Progressive Field for Weather Education Day, visits to various Lorain County Metro Parks, Allied Waste Recycle Center in Oberlin, and Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. Parents and community members are welcome to attend the various family nights, such as the Science Fair and the Science Family Fun Night.
Welcome back to Avon Lake High School. We're just about getting ready to start in our dual. The first round, Todd, we're going to have Brookside's going to go against Admiral King.
Correct.
While we have a minute here, maybe you could explain a little bit about the point system. We were talking about points in the warm-up there, how some teams, you can be too many points, not enough.
Right. Well, like in high school football, you're only allowed 10 regular season games and then the playoffs. Same thing with basketball. You have 20 regular season games. In wrestling, you're given a point system. If I have a dual meet, it's worth 1 point towards my 20 total that I can get. If I have a tri-meet, it's still 1 point.
Right.
So I'm wrestling 2 matches.
How about a tournament?
A tournament, if it's a 1-day tournament, it's a 2-pointer. If it's a 2-day tournament, it's a 3-pointer.
Okay, so
if you have a 1-day pool tournament where you wrestle 5 matches, it's 3 points. So all those that we just mentioned have to equal up to and no more than 20.
Okay.
And that's why, one of the things we've talked about with wrestling, we've gotten away from those duels because when you go down to the state tournament, some of these guys are, 54 and 3.
They've wrestled a lot of matches, and that not only the team but the individual wrestler is limited, so you can't play those games and have a traveling team and all this other stuff. Okay, well that explains it then. So that's why they did this. It was originally going to be a try. They got another team. They got Avon Lake to join in, and then of course they brought it over to Avon Lake, so that's fine with us. All right, what are we going to start out here, Coach? 103.
Yeah, well, it looks like right now, obviously they're going to have the captains.
Flip.
But right now, looking at Brookside's lineup, they do not have a 3, a 12, or 19.
Okay.
So right now, it looks as though they're going to start at 3 with the wrestler that you have, Coach, on your list, Antonio Lopez. Right.
Sophomore.
Right, and he should receive a forfeit the first 3.
Okay.
So that's 18 points right there, Coach.
Right off the get-go, yeah.
They must grow them big in Sheffield Lake because they don't have any little ones.
No little guys,
right,
yeah.
Right.
And just let everybody know, Antonio, as a sophomore, is 22-15.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty impressive,
Yes,
and he's
it
going to
is.
be 23-15 when
Correct.
this is over. So that's not a bad record for a young kid.
And, you know, for Antonio, you go ahead and take that, buddy, because you know what? It don't matter whether you win by 1 or 100. And plus, when we go to the seeding, as far as the sectionals.
Exactly. But you know what? It's not his fault the other
Correct.
team doesn't have a
Correct.
wrestler. He prepared all week.
You are correct. And he made weight, Coach.
That's right.
That's the killer.
That's it. Okay, here we go.
Referee's just clearing and making sure
Right.
that, you know, we don't have wrestlers wrestling the wrong people.
That's right. So there's Antonio.
Looks like
gets his.
103, right?
That makes it 6-0. And now we've got, this is 112, I assume?
I think they're going to go at 112. And this would be Blake Binyard from
Okay.
Admiral King taking the forfeit at 112.
And you have to really be careful because when you raise that kid's hand, he's done.
Right.
Even if it's a mistake.
Well, and that's why they're checking
You
in
got-
and they're making sure that they're, you know,
Double
going
check.
about it right.
Right. And the
Right.
official's asking, you have a guy, you got a guy, and I know when I was an official, I'd always say, Coach, we're gonna have a forfeit at 103. Do you have one?
Right,
No, I
right,
don't. Okay,
right.
fine. This guy's good. And you just want to make sure you get the paperwork.
And, Coach, you know, that guy that's receiving the forfeit must be equipped correctly.
Right. He can't be out there in his warm. He's got to be ready to go. 'Cause I can remember there was a match that a guy got Rudy Dude because he wasn't paying attention. We'll get into that in a minute.
Right.
Who do we have here at 19?
Now, I'm going to tell you what they did because they want their kids to wrestle, and I applaud both coaches.
Oh, yeah.
What they did, what Coach Black did and Coach Barrett did from Brookside, they said, hey, listen, I don't have a 19, but let's bump your 19 up just so our kids can get a match.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got Juan Lugo, who is normally the 119-pounder
Okay.
for Admiral King, and he'll be going against Jimmy Blotzer
Okay.
from Brookside. And I applaud that.
Yes. Well,
Towards the end of the year, hey.
Again, Lugo's worked all week.
Correct.
You got the conference duels tomorrow, which we're going to cover.
Correct.
And this is a tune-up for him. That's one
Right.
reason you're having it.
Nice shot.
There it is, yeah.
I tell you what, Juan Lugo is doing a tremendous job of blocking that off.
Yes, he is.
Get his cross face, his hips are away. He's going to reach
Because-
back there.
Out of bounds. But going back to that where the guy got Rudy Dude, Coach, the guy was going to forfeit the first weight class, and he wasn't paying attention to who the other coach sent out. It was a JV. He got to, and then he moved his other kid up. And so, I mean, it worked out for him. The guy said, he
Correct.
can't do that. I said, yes, he can.
Right, right.
Yeah, so there was,
And
you have
that's
to
why-
pay attention.
And that's why both coaches were standing up.
Yep.
Excuse me. They were looking,
Making
make sure this is good.
Yep. All right, we're down to 52 seconds. First period, no score.
Now, you know, Coach, we got some matches going on behind the match that
Right.
we're covering. And I just want to mention, we don't know those young men. They're JV wrestlers. That
Right.
the teams that brought them. We've got Isaiah Nelson, Marquell Carswell, Robert Wagner, and Tyree Robinson. Young wrestlers back there kind of pairing off and going at it.
Okay, Coach, in that little flurry we just had, Lugo did a nice job of not giving. It looked like he was
Correct.
taken out, but he didn't give it up. They went out of bounds, and it's still on their feet, nothing, and we're down about 23 seconds to go in this first period. And again, if anybody's interested, we got Admiral King is winning this thing immediately because of two forfeits.
12-0.
12-0.
Tell you what, good first period. Both wrestlers, offense,
Yep.
good defense.
Taking some shots,
Right.
trying to work at it. Yep. All right, second period, and AK is going to take down.
I didn't see who deferred. I'm assuming since King is down, it was Brookside's choice.
Right.
Because you always want that down
Yeah,
to see what you got to make
That is
up.
correct. All right, Lugo, nice job. Got to his feet. All right, now you got to finish it off.
Correct. And you know, Coach, one thing that we've made a point of at
look at that. Oh.
trying to hip over at
Yes.
this point in the season, the referees aren't going to be monkeying around with stalling.
Oh, no. You have to get guys ready for the tournament.
Oh, nice.
Look at
nice.
this. Oh, he's got to get that hat. Oh, there it is. There's
Blotzer
two reversal.
got a little bit too high.
Two reversal. And he's counting. This is a 5-point move, Coach.
Yes, it is, and it could be 6. A 6-point. Again.
So 122, that's the other buzzer on the other side, because there are 2 dual meets going on at the same time. The Shoremen from Avon Lake are taking on the Mid-Park Meteors on mat number 2.
And that's why we have the dual.
Dual, yeah.
I'll tell
Or
you,
as
Lugos.
Joe Bach said it reminded him of his first car. He had dual quads on his first car. So any of you engine heads out there, you know what that means. Okay, that was a 3-point move, so that makes it 5-0. Now the Brookside kid kind of curling up down there.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Right. Well, and you know, Coach, we've talked about it. Anytime you have to fight off your back, that takes a little starch out of you.
Yes, it does.
Lugo's doing a nice job, got a nice spiral ride, kind of that half. And, you know, we always tell kids, don't throw that half unless they're broken down. Well, that's part of the spiral ride.
Yes.
As long as you've got that hand on the inside of the thigh, then, yeah, you're not going to get wing rolled.
There's the stalling on Brookside because he's got his arms in. He's making no attempt to get up. And that's the no-no. You have to make an attempt to get up. And guys will say, yeah, but if I do that, then he can maybe turn me over. I said, you know, that's called wrestling.
About 11 seconds left, score 5-0.
Juan Lugo in
Lugo.
control. Juan is a junior. He's got a record of 16-18. Looking to make that 17-18. He'd like to get out of here tonight with a even up record.
Right.
And he could
He
do
has
it.
a chance to do
he
it.
Could
right.
do it. All right, nice. Stuffed him off that first move. Got a breakdown going. There's that half. Oh, here we go, Coach. Oh, ran out of time.
Right.
But he had the right idea, right?
Yes, he did.
Yep, good job. Okay, now it's Brookside's choice. They're going to be neutral. Score is 5-0. 2 minutes ago, third period. Let's see what Juan can do here.
We don't have an age on the Brookside wrestler. Oh, no. That's the bully, Coach.
That's the bully. But look at that.
Job.
He set him up.
Nice
Gave
job.
up 2 and will pick up 5. Wow, I'm not sure Coach Black is thrilled with that.
No.
But, yeah.
But that was a nice move.
It was. So
nice bully, but nice counter.
Yeah, it's a 9-2 score. And Coach, I might add, in the local paper last weekend, nice article on the Admiral King wrestlers.
Very nice,
very nice. 2-page thing there, and talking about Coach Black. And you know one thing he has, he's given a lot of stability to this program the last couple of years.
Correct.
He's a good fundamental guy that works on the basic things, nothing real flashy. But you know what? If you can run that play over and over and they can't stop it, I'm thinking it's a good thing.
Well, and you know, I will tell you one thing. I had some good assistants before I left. And you know, I think Admiral King was kind of making a move. You know, Coach Black came in and has done a great job of continuing building. You know,
well think about it. The article was talking about those guys got together and they wrestle. There's no wrestling room in Admiral King. I know that's hard to believe, but they go over to Masson.
Right.
And they run to Masson every day. And I think, you know,
in the snow.
But I mean, how about you talk about team unity and that's That's what it's all about.
That's commitment.
Absolutely correct.
And we've said numerous times, we applaud all the kids that play athletes and things.
That's
but
right.
wrestling, you're a little left to center if you want to be a wrestler, because it's a ton of commitment.
It sure is.
Juan's doing a great job of controlling this match.
He's got that chicken wing in there, pulling him back in. And he says he wants the fall.
Right.
Now he's going to shoot a half this side. What do you think? He's looking.
He's looking for it. But again, I think
the Brookside kid is going to give up a point if he doesn't do something here pretty quick.
Correct. 30
seconds to go. Had a 1 count. Need to hold him a little bit longer.
You know, and speaking of coaches taking over, you know, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Coach Barrett there. You know, Brookside's program has been down for a couple years, decided to come out of retirement, and is really putting the time and effort in it. You know, when he first started, they only had like 6 kids.
Right.
So,
and, you know,
again, you applaud both the coaches.
Oh, yeah. We talk about the commitment to kids, but, you know, the coach puts in more time than anybody.
Oh, geez.
And, you know,
No
for
doubt
that
about
buck $2.98 they get paid. You know.
I could make more money with a part-time job than I do coaching. Doing a nice
there's
tilt.
Some points. There you go.
Nice tilt. Nice high tilt.
And
got
that's
that arm
it.
wrap. Yep.
Nice
Picks
job.
up 2.
Juan Lugo
Juan Lugo.
on a decision, 11-2.
Over Jimmy Blotzer.
That's it. And that's going to be worth how many, Coach?
That's going to be worth it. You know what, Coach? I'm sorry. I was writing down. What was
11-2.
11-2. We're going to have a major decision because it's over 8. So a 4-point.
4-pointer.
So
at 16. 16
correct,
to zip.
Correct.
Okay, now we should be at, what, 125?
We should be at 125.
And is this Nelson?
This, I would think, would be Johnny Spinkston.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Isn't he the...
Oh, Johnny's, I got you, yes.
Yeah,
they changed him, okay.
They bumped it. Yeah,
Good.
they both weighed in, and that's why we saw Lugo,
right.
You know, where he was.
Johnny Spinkston, and Johnny...
I'm sorry, this is 130.
Okay.
Are we at 130? Blake Benyard.
We'll get it right.
Correct. I apologize.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So Blake is a sophomore, is a freshman. 6-24. And
he's wrestling Ben DeBatis from Brookside.
Blake and Ben. Ben's the Admiral.
Because what we had, Coach, what threw us off, I apologize to the viewers, is remember they bumped Lugo up.
Bumped him up.
So we had a double forfeit.
I gotcha.
So no points were awarded to either on the team.
I got you. That's why I got you here, buddy.
Well, I kind of lost it there, but I'm back on track.
Working on this initial takedown. 48 seconds to go. First period.
I'll tell you, for a freshman.
Oh, here we go.
For a freshman, Blake's doing some good things, man. He's blocking off.
Yep.
And you know, now being a 125-pounder, look how long he is.
Oh, that's what you want.
And I'll tell you, that's a great asset, especially at the lower weights, the height advantage.
Yep.
When you get to the big boys, you like a little bit of leverage.
Yes. Now, what you're going to get with him, he gets into that leg wrestling.
Right.
Then he is a little off center on the bubble.
Correct.
Those guys love that hanging out there in midair.
Yep.
Okay, that was a stalemate, no advance. 14 seconds to go, first period. Working on that initial takedown. Blake Benyard, nice, double. Now finish it up. Got to elevate a little. Oh, we're short time. 3, 2, 1, time. Oh,
well, and where the youngness came in, Coach, you know, I remember telling kids all the time, and I know Coach Black does, you know what, you can't wrestle from your knees. You can't extend yourself. Right. Your power is when you shoot in there, you got that 1 foot up, and then let's change levels and let's go
The very thing you were talking about, that leverage and all that. Okay,
right.
Brookside is going to be down. And Blake's...
That's Ben DeBotis.
Ben DeBotis is on the bottom. Blake Benyard on top. No score.
I don't want to
get your head out of there.
Yep.
There you go. There, we got an idea right there. Is not bad. That spiral ride. Take a little starch out of your opponent. That will do it.
Oh, trying to get that half.
Yes.
He's got to bump him. He's got to. That's what his coaches are saying. You know, you got to flatten him out.
Yes. A nice crowd here tonight. It's senior night.
Correct.
For the Avon Lake Shoremen, and they had the band, but the band left.
Boy, he's got that half buried.
Oh, he has got it in. If he can just work it, he's got 1:15. A lot of time.
I give the Brookside wrestler a lot of credit because his shoulder blade is going in an angle it shouldn't be.
It's an obtuse angle.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know what that means, but it
Obviously
sounds
past 90 degrees,
That's right,
91
yes.
to 180.
Yes.
I think we may get a stalemate here. Well, I don't know. There's still some movement.
Yes.
Brookside looks like he could.
Blake kind of lost it there.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Don't give up back points.
No, don't want to do
Gave up
that.
a reversal. So it's 2-0. Brookside. 30 seconds to go. And Blake's on his feet. Maybe he can get an escape. There it. Oh, yeah.
Nice
He's got
job.
1 point escape. 19 seconds to go. There, nice hit.
shot.
Now finish it up. There you go. Freshman. See, he's
Right.
learning
He's
how to
learning.
do that stuff. Yep. There it is. Nice.
Nice.
Little duck under action. So there's
Right.
a 2-point takedown. And that makes the score 3-2. Admiral King.
Right at the end. Nice job,
Nice
Blake.
job, right. He didn't give it up and say, wait till next period. No.
Correct,
He attacked,
correct.
and that's a good thing. Okay, Admiral King's going to be down third period. They're winning by 1 point, 3-2, third period. Blake Benyard, Admiral King, is going to be down. Let's see if he can get that escape again, Coach. So he's on his feet quickly. Not a lot of action there. Yeah, start him over again in the middle. That's it. See, Blake gets to his feet immediately.
Well, and you know,
finish
Coach,
it, rip those arms, right?
I'm going to tell you something, Coach. You know, we talk about a guy riding on top. You know, for the top wrestler, when a guy's standing up all the time, that's a lot of energy to bring him back to the mat.
It is, yes.
And you know, you're expending a lot of energy to pick that body up.
That's right. We got 1:20 to go. I'm telling you, Blake, he's almost. Oh boy. Keep working it, buddy. He's in good shape.
He's in very good shape.
I don't see. I mean, Brookside's not going to score, but he's hanging on, just trying to keep control.
Correct.
So, and he's down by 1 point. So, Blake Benyard doing all the right stuff. 52 seconds to go.
Can't give up any back points. He's
Right.
in a bad spot right now.
Get out of there.
It looks like they're trying. Yeah, Peterson.
You got to belly down and get out of that.
Yep, he's got to. He's going to start getting.
That arm came free.
Yep.
That's it, boy.
And that's that old Granby to a Peterson,
Yes.
but this time he just worked his way into
Yes.
a Peterson. And you know, at one time when that came around,
People
referees did not know how to
That's
call
right.
that.
I knew it there, Coach.
I know you did.
Because you would always
I
come up
wasn't
to me and show me in the
referring
book.
to you. That's right. Well, and
All right, we
right
got
now,
17,
Blake's just got to
16.
keep fighting.
That's right. Don't
Keep
give up
those
any
shoulders.
backers.
Can't go past 90.
Right, here we go,
Correct.
10. We're close here, 7,
He's
6,
close.
5. I don't see it happening. A
Nope.
3, 2. That's it.
Nice job.
Match over.
Nice job for
Ben,
Blake.
Blake Benyard, the freshman, pulls out a 3-2 win.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice
hard
decision.
fought, Matt.
That's 3 team points. And that makes the score Admiral King 19 and Brookside nothing.
And we'll be going to the 135-pound weight class.
Okay.
Admiral King will be fielding Bishop Overton, one of their better wrestlers. Been in the program a few years. What's his record, Coach?
He is 22-3. Very impressive.
Right. You know, Coach, I want to say something. I noticed that Bishop is wearing a black and yellow singlet.
Gold.
Well, actually, it's yellow. It's yellow. But what I want you to ask me is, I wonder who got those singlets.
Well, you know, I'm thinking it's the same guy that got the white ones that a couple guys are wearing.
There you go. Nice
And I'm thinking
job.
his name is Oval when he was a wrestling coach.
You love that.
We've seen a little. We've seen the blue and gold, the all black, the all white. You know, Coach
Bishop,
Black is
nice.
Oh, look at
Nice
this.
fireman's right to his back.
Oh, my.
And that's why Bishop Overton is 22-3.
That's right.
About to become 24
and
3.
Nice. Boy, that's
nice job.
Nice
and
5-point
And he
move.
is flurrying, too.
Yes. He's going again. Looks like he's working cradle, curling him up.
Yep.
He's got over a minute to go. Oh,
Nice
there's no out of this. Oh, kind of let him out.
He's wrestling Brandon Danshon.
2 points.
From Brookside.
2 points for that cradle. Makes it 7-0. I think, too, Bishop's looking to get a little bit of a workout here, too. You know, I mean, you always say pin the guy right away, but, you know, you got the conference meet tomorrow, and you got to make sure you're in shape and go the distance.
Now, think about this, Coach. How many football games or basketball games do you play and give 100%? And then have to turn around and do it again tomorrow. But have to weigh only 1 pound heavier than what you weighed in today.
That's tough.
You know, that's why we talk about wrestling. And again, I can't stress enough how much, how much you got to praise these kids
you want to go
for
out,
the discipline that they have.
You won your match. The
I want to
team
go out
won.
and eat a cheeseburger.
Or have a pizza with your buddies. You can't do that.
Can't do it.
Yep.
Bishop is well in control of this.
There's some more points.
I think what Coach Barron will say, obviously he's always going to be positive. He's just going to tell him, hey, you ran into a hammer.
Oh, yeah. That's right. He was the hammer, you were the nail. But you know what? Again, I give the Brookside kid credit. That's not fun, but you know what? He's a better guy for having gone through it. So there's three more. There you go. That makes it 10-0.
Well, and I'm sure with Coach Black, I'm sure what he's thinking is that, obviously Bishop, again, is getting it. We always want to get as many team points as we can. Right now he's got a major decision going, which is 8 up to 14. An 8-point lead to 14.
Coach, the thing with Bishop, he is just so quick on his feet.
Yeah. Well, and you can see now, we've seen him for the last couple years.
Right.
So he's been in there, and I'm sure he's been putting in some time and doing some things, and you can see it is paying off.
And I tell you what, this guy, when everything comes together next year, this guy's going to be wrestling. I don't know what they're going to call the school, what uniform they'll have on, but I'm thinking Bishop Overton's going to be in that lineup somewhere.
I gotta believe.
He's a good wrestler.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you look at some of the lightweights that Southview have, and I know you and I have talked many, many times, both being from Lorain, both, being proud people, so proud of our city. Again, academically, bringing the education staff together, the athletics together. I can't see anything but a bright future for Lorain.
You got it.
And I'll tell you what, this kid's got a really bright future.
That was very close to the bully, I think.
Well, that's that head and arm.
Yeah, well, you can call it the bully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice
there's
job,
the fall.
Bishop.
There's the fall. Nice job.
Excellent.
Yep. And that's 6 more. And, Coach, I know you know this number. Let's see, before we do that, it'd be 25-0. What is the point of no return? Didn't we say it was like...
yes,
30,
yeah.
38 or
yeah,
something
there how many there's 14 weight classes times 6 points, so that gives you 84 for everybody pinning. So we're not quite to the point of no return.
You better have 40.
You better have
43 of them.
You better have some big guns coming. Now it looks like Michael Mincy.
Okay, where are we here?
Right now,
got a forfeit.
The 140-pounder Michael Mincy is going to get a forfeit. I don't know why. They have a Matt Thomas listed for Brookside, but they're not going to wrestle him.
Right. So now where's that going to take us?
Well, it's going to take us, this should be, I think, Coach, on your list you have a Malcolm Nelson?
Malcolm Nelson, 152.
Okay, at 152. And at 152 we have Zach Thompson from Brookside, or a Chad Metcalf. And again, we apologize. We're not sure. We'll just say the Brookside wrestler.
Right. They're shuffling some guys.
Correct.
Around. Okay, so this is Malcolm Nelson, a sophomore. Malcolm hasn't had a lot of matches, so he's really in a learning process here.
Right.
That initial first period, feeling the guy out, see what he wants, see what you can do. But you don't want to be under there.
No.
There we go. That's it. Get to your feet. Get out of there. Nice cross face. Extend. Good job. Use your leverage.
You know, Coach, and I know you know this gentleman very well, although I use the term gentleman. Again, a legend around wrestling, was at Brookside, did a tremendous job in the 80s, in the late 80s, left and went to Thompson-Ledvant, won a Division III state championship. Doug Hall is now on Coach Barron's staff and is volunteering.
Nice guy, yeah.
He retired and
Doug,
from teaching. And
you know, Doug, I'm not so sure, but I know he's a legend in his own mind.
Yeah.
So we could go that route, yeah. But Doug was a good guy. He knows his wrestling.
Yes,
I'll tell
he
you
does.
that.
Wrestled at OU?
Oh, yeah, and I think he was an Elyria guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be.
Elyria? Maybe.
I'm not really sure. I don't know who wants to claim it.
Well, he goes, well,
you
nobody.
know, whoever it
They
was.
Don't,
Good man, though. I saw him prior to the match. And
good to see him, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, double
There's a takedown
shoulder
right there.
Replacement.
Oh,
Coach.
boy. See,
Wow.
that's work. That's wrestling with the kids too much.
Oh, boy.
There's a takedown by Brookside. So with 2-1.
Throwing the legs in a little bit.
No time left that first period. Malcolm gave up the takedown right at the end. So it's 2-0 in favor of Brookside. And Admiral King working on a shutout. It's 31-0 on the team score. So we'll see how this goes. We're at 152 pounds. Just about halfway through, a little over halfway. All right.
Well, I'm going to say, it looked like the referee might stop it. Don't want to endanger those wrestlers. Both feet coming off the ground.
Malcolm's, I mean,
he's getting ready to come out the back door.
That's it.
The Brookside
there
wrestler.
It is.
There it is.
One
nice
point
job.
Escape. Makes the score 2-1. Brookside still in control there. But a nice job. A nice job of getting to his feet. You know, he had a plan, Coach.
He had
This is what I want to do, and, you know.
Well, Coach, they call it a chain of moves.
Right, one after another after another.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And you know, you get that by drilling. You get that by drilling.
Becomes second nature. There we go. Nice takedown. So now the score is 3-2. We got 1:08 to go. 3-2. Malcolm Nelson is just taking over the lead in this particular match.
Under a minute in the second period.
And you know, as rare as it is to shut a team out in wrestling, when you get that ball rolling, you don't want to be the guy that doesn't win.
Oh, geez. That steamroller, yep.
Yeah. So the score is that correct? Yeah. They're going to double check.
Yeah,
something's wrong.
I think we may have three. It could be, did the referee give the Brookside wrestler
I thought he got
point?
an escape, yeah.
Then it should be 3-3.
3-3, tied up, yeah.
Right. You know, and a lot of these guys too, Coach, they're getting on edge because first off, like Admiral King, tomorrow they have their conference championship, trying to defend a conference championship. They know that the sectionals is right around the corner, a chance to go to the big show.
Yep.
You know, that long season is winding down. So,
Okay,
you might see some nasty guys.
Oh, yeah. They're a little upset, can't eat. And the score is tied at 3-3.
Correct.
30 seconds to go in the second period. Malcolm Nelson,
nice job.
Single leg. If he can finish it off.
He's doing the right thing.
He sure is.
You know, both wrestlers, on the defensive side and the offensive side. You know, Malcolm didn't stop, and the Brookside wrestler is blocking, going across the waist.
Right.
You know, they're just, again,
5
locking
seconds.
the crotch. A good defensive move.
There you go. 1 second to go.
I think they just ran it out, and the referee may say, hey, what the heck was 1 second?
Yeah, that's 1 second. Okay.
You know?
All right, we got the third period, and we have green down. So that's Admiral King will be in a down position. That's good because
very good.
Should be able to get his escape. Malcolm.
He's been coming off the mat immediately.
Gets to his feet quickly. There he is. He's up.
And now he's got the, that old banana split, Coach. Now, why did they stop that, Coach? You're an old ref.
Well, when one guy completely supports the other guy, you don't want anybody getting hurt.
Right.
So you better call it potentially dangerous and start over again. Now, if that happens 3 or 4 times, then the guy on top is stalling.
Right.
Because he's forcing a stalemate, and
Right.
that's
most of the time you see it when they throw the legs, like
Yes.
right off of the guy's standing up and boom, he throws the legs,
That's
you
right.
know.
Yep. Now, he's got a 2-on-1 ride, 2 hands on 1 wrist.
There's our leg coming in.
There it is. That's a Doug Hall thing right there.
Yes, it is, the legs, man, I'll tell you. Hall could throw the legs on a small Buick.
Well, he could, yes, from around the corner.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You know that's his influence. I remember when Coach Hall was here at Avon Lake when I was at Brookside.
Yes.
You know, those kids hated to see him come because he knew he was going to throw the legs on him, you know.
Yeah.
Blake's doing a nice job, though. You know, the way you beat that, you block it off, you get up to your
Right.
feet, and you know what? Hey, you're going to have to wrestle. You're going to have to bring me back down to the mat.
That's it.
Not throw the legs and pound on my head
Yes.
and shoulders
and
and
spine
neck.
and everything. Yeah.
Because when you get the legs, you can do a lot of things. You can extend them, and Blake's doing a good job holding on to the arm.
Yep.
He's raising his hips, trying to get him to come over top too high. This is one of the things, that power half that follows, then the guillotine.
And it is aptly named the guillotine.
Oh, it surely is.
Third period, we are tied up, and there's 42 seconds to go.
We might have our first overtime.
We might have an OT. And if we do, I'm sure you'll go
Blake
over
is
those.
doing the right thing. He's trying to
If he
extend.
comes out that back door, he's got to win.
Yes, he is.
He's got to shake him off if he can. It's hard to do.
Right, the Brookside
He's almost, oh, there he,
Brookside wrestler was doing a good job. I think he's going to get out, Coach. There's about 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Don't flip, though, man.
Nope,
Don't go
do
the
not
wrong.
flip. Well, there's
there's-
our points.
Did he get a 2 count?
I
think
did,
he did.
but you know what? I think he could reverse.
5,
Could
4.
reverse.
There's a reverse.
2-point reverse.
2 and 2.
and
That's
now
it.
we're 5 to 5.
We're 5 to 5. Wow, what a
Excellent.
flurry at the end.
Very
Man,
good, very good.
good wrestling.
Now let's talk about our overtime.
Overtime.
All right, we're going to go 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay, and if one wrestler scores, the second or the other wrestler does have a chance. It's not sudden death anymore
Right.
the way it was. And it is collegiate style as far as the criteria for the overtime.
Right.
And then we'll get down into that 30 seconds ride. Can I
geez.
ride
Yeah.
you? And then those guys are saying, hey, I've wrestled 2 matches now. You know, I've wrestled 12 minutes. Because right now, these guys are at 6 minutes and 30 seconds they've been wrestling.
Yep. Yep.
So we're hoping that, you know, Malcolm can keep it up and fatigue doesn't come into play.
That's right. Conditioning is the thing here.
Oh, it's a key.
And you're thinking, right now you're thinking,
oh, geez.
Have I been drinking kerosene or something? I can't
Has
breathe.
somebody turned
My
the air
lungs are
off
on-
in this gym?
My lungs are on fire.
I'm
telling you, you got to be a tough cookie to do this stuff.
Got to be a tough nut.
That too. All right, we're down to 12, 10. We're no points, looks like. There's a shot. There's a shot. 3, 2, 1.
Malcolm did a nice job blocking that
Blocked it off, yeah. Woo! Close.
Real nice job.
All right. Now it's the 30 and 30, right?
Yep.
Well, Malcolm's got away a couple times, so let's hope that he can continue to do that.
Correct. They're going to flip it. Coach Barron instructs his wrestler to take down.
Down.
Now remember, just because he escapes doesn't mean it's over.
Right.
And if both wrestlers would escape, we're going to go right back to the same thing.
Criteria.
We're on our feet. We'll keep going.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so.
Finish the timeout, yes.
Correct.
There you go. That's a good, grab the ankle, break him down. And you can do that. Just don't hang on the ankle, but get a 2-on-1 or something like that and There you go. Keep working that. Nice. Going for a cradle, Coach.
Oh,
He's
geez.
got it.
He's got that leg.
Oh, not quite. Good idea. Good, aggressive idea. We're down to 7 seconds. This is excellent. He's holding
Malcolm looks like he got a burst of energy.
There it is. Boom. But hey.
Now.
Okay. 1 point
now
limit
it's
for you.
Malcolm's shot. And again, the Brookside wrestlers had problems
holding him down.
Holding him down. Now, I mean, with 30 seconds, granted, I know it's not like
much.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
But he's got to explode, and he's got to go.
That's right. You got to get up, get out of those. Those legs are coming. You know that.
Yeah,
there it is. It's all right. Get up again. Make him break it.
Thompson's got the power. I think his name is Zach Thompson. I'm gonna go out.
This is not good right here. No, didn't get it. Boy, oh boy. This goes. Did he go to the first takedown, Coach? 1-0. Boom. It's criteria now, right?
Right now, hang on. Now we're going to get back on our feet.
They're going to go again.
Oh, nope, they did give it to him.
Oh, they gave him a...
Because he held him down, Coach. They have scaled it. They've scaled it down. What they did was in college, you would continue to wrestle. In high school, what happens is the Brookside wrestler didn't score.
But he held him down.
But he held him down from behind. Yeah.
So I thought they went to the criteria after that, but they've changed that, huh?
Right.
Man.
And again,
Coach Black,
I think that's what they're asking him. See, I'm confused too, Coach. I don't know why they're doing that.
I thought they would. Well, we'll find out because Coach Black is going to.
Coach Barrett, Coach Black down there trying to figure this thing out, but they're
going to ask the other official.
Right.
Just to make sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I know what it used to be, and they're always tweaking these rules as we go.
It's more like the collegiate rules.
Yeah.
Now it looks as though.
Well, here we go. We're going to find out. I think they're going to go look at a criteria, I think. Well,
Coach, they were very similar.
I lost.
Takedowns,
Now maybe I won. Let's see.
escapes.
Oh, they were, but sometimes it gets down to the first takedown. I think that's one of them. Well, here it is. This will be the decision. Looks like the
See, this is what I thought, Coach.
now they're going to go again.
This is what I said. Yes, they're going to go again. This is a
This is a
mean,
marathon.
grueling thing.
Gee whiz.
I was very surprised when the referee called it.
So now,
Because
well, you explain how.
all right.
How
Obviously, the Brookside wrestler has to hold him down.
right.
And then
He ain't going to do it. Now, if he escapes, it's over, right? In this period, I don't know. The locked hand, there it is.
and now it's over.
Locked hands. That's a technical violation. 1 point green.
So now what happens? Okay, we still got 10 seconds to go.
Still, gee whiz.
We've still got 10 seconds
These
to
kids will
go.
wrestle for a week. Oh, no, that's
But
it.
because of the technical
Technical, that's
violation,
over.
then
Okay.
it's done.
Man, we've had every emotion you can on that
Well, yeah, and
Gee whiz.
again,
Yeah.
he made a kind of a bad call on that one.
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah. Okay. Well, that's points.
Well, after
That's
all,
3
hey,
points.
I'm done, Joe. I'm going to go.
Yeah, after all of that,
I'm done.
that makes the team score 34-0. Admiral King now, where are we here, Coach? We got a white uniform
Coach?
out there, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
This should be about 160, maybe?
This is 160. We got Robert. Well, again, we're not sure about the Brookside wrestler, what he is. Okay, but I'm thinking that this is one of our young JV wrestlers. Okay, I don't know if it's Brandon Eagle. I apologize. It looks like it could be.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon's a younger wrestler, a freshman.
Yep.
We're gonna go with Brandon, and if we're wrong, we apologize.
That's right.
One of the disadvantages we do have, Coach, bouncing kids in and out, guys. Coaches always want to play that little chess match.
They always want to move guys around. That's true.
But it is Brandon. I hear Brandon's name being called.
There it is.
Young man. Right.
Okay. Well, he learned his lesson there.
Well, all he's got to do is keep coming back. It gets better.
That's right. So Brookside gets their first points of the night with a first period fall at 117. The Cards get that pin. That makes the score 34-6. And if I'm hoping we're right here, with those forfeits, you get confused.
Correct.
I'm thinking this is about 171 pounds.
It is 171 because we have senior from Admiral King, senior Brandon Medina.
Right.
All right, and he'll be taking on either Jeff Balak from Brookside or Christian Quiles.
Okay, Brandon
One
Medina,
or the other.
senior, 19-9. Pretty good record there.
The last year that I was at Admiral King, Brandon was a freshman. Brandon wrestled for me.
Man.
And he's grown up a lot.
He sure has.
Played inside linebacker for the Admirals this year.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's right where he should be wrestling.
Right.
.30 seconds, just kind of sparring around here. .122, first period. Admiral's in charge of this dual meet, 34-6. I'm not sure if there's going to be a couple more forfeits after this, but we'll find out.
Coach, I'm looking at it right now, and it looks as though we're full from here on out.
Okay, because there's 3 matches after. There's 189, 215, and HVY.
No longer unlimited.
No, there's a limit.
Right. 275 a few years, and now they've bumped it up so those guys, bigger guys, 285 is the max you can
Of course, there
weigh
was one point when there was no limit. You could be as
Luther
big
Henson from Sandusky wrestled Ed Chavez, one of my wrestling teammates at Lorain High. Luther played at Ohio State. He weighed 330 pounds.
He wasn't quite that big in high school, but he was close.
He was a 300-pounder back then, Coach. Trust me.
Well, that's a big guy.
Eddie was about 267, and man.
Yeah, the room shook when they went at it. Now there's a takedown by Brookside. So Brandon is down 2-0. 18 seconds in that first period. Going to try to get one here before it's over.
Oh, nice roll through, Till.
Yeah.
Nice try.
4 seconds.
Not that we're applauding for Brookside, but you got to recognize good wrestling.
Quality's quality.
Yep.
Okay, that's the end of the first period. Score is Brookside 2, Admiral King nothing.
Actually, that's called an Atkinson roll through, Coach. Pull that arm up tight, dip the shoulder, and hand up through the crotch.
Now, I know somebody told you that.
No? Oh, no.
You read that in a book?
No. Actually,
You had it done to you many times.
Actually, I watched Southview is renowned for that.
That's one of their
especially in their lighter weights, yeah.
Yes.
You know, like how Wellington always has the far arm.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
near leg. Those signature moves that Coach Sedlick, who's been there forever.
Those guys like to do that stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
We like the bully. That was
the bully and the butcher.
We like the bully and the butcher.
And as you always said, at least they had a name.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying it again and again.
Yeah.
You see the way Brandon's doing a good job. He's throwing that leg out there. This looks like the whole banana split,
Oh,
Coach.
that's never good. We got 1:15 to go.
And I can definitely see a Coach Hull influence here with those legs. Yes. He's trying a little bit too high. Don't want that. Brandon's reaching up. He's doing the right thing.
57 seconds. Brandon's down 2-0. And boy, this will take it. Here comes the count. Pretty hard to pin a guy like this, but man, you can get some points.
And you can get stretched.
And he'll be 6'6" when he comes out of here.
Brandon's doing the right job by trying to, slide out of there. Oh,
there it is. Big match right there. That makes the team score 34-12, and we're going into 189-pound class. So let's see what we got here. We're going to have
and I'll tell you,
a possibility of 2 guys here on my list.
Coach,
we'll figure it out.
Looks like 189 is going to take a forfeit.
It's going to take a forfeit, right?
I'm kind of surprised. Alex Medina has been their starter. He may be, I don't know if he's injured or not.
That makes it 34-18.
And now we're
at 2:15.
We should be at 2:15.
Right.
Although I see Admiral King's heavyweight that usually wrestles there, but we may be bumping some kids around, Coach, to make so that Amon Willis, who again, we look at Amon's record, he's 19-11. Caleb Borden usually wrestles at heavyweight, and that's who we see. On the official weigh-in sheet, Coach, Caleb did weigh in at 215. So that's who we have, Caleb Borden.
We got Caleb, okay.
From Admiral King.
All right. So he's that close, really. And that tells you something, though, about a heavyweight that can wrestle down. You know what I mean?
Right,
I mean, that's,
right.
He's really a light heavyweight.
Coach, there was a guy that I knew that back in the day when it was unlimited, wrestled at St. Edwards, 225-pound state champion at heavyweight.
Wow. Yeah. Well, your assistant coach over at Southview, Timmy Jenkins, was a light heavyweight.
Correct.
And we always talk about him. He went to the state meet.
Runner-up.
And had a guy that was gigantic compared to him. I think Tim refers to him as the Gray Ghost.
Yes. Yes. I don't know.
Personally, they didn't need an elephant gun to get me out there, but
right. Yep. Yeah. Coach Jenkins is doing a great job with our football kids over at Southview.
Caleb is down 2-1. 25 seconds to go. Nice single.
Nice high crotch. He needs a
trip here, and he's got him. Couldn't quite. Give it up. That makes it 4-1. 4-1 Brookside.
Did a nice job on that high crotch, but you gotta go with it. Coach, you gotta get an angle. You gotta change your level.
Everybody's always working on an angle. You know?
Everybody. And I'm sure Coach Black has told him that, many times. He's heard that over and over and over.
Okay, Brookside down. Caleb's going to be in the up position. Second period. Caleb's down 4-1. See what he can do here. Need a breakdown. Trap those legs. You hate to see the guy get to his feet. Oh, reversal. Okay, that makes the score 6-1. Oh, a nice half in there.
Oh, nice lateral. Just kind of lost it a little bit.
He's out of it. Makes it 24 or 34-24 team score. 24-34, and we're in the heavyweight match.
Coach, I'm a little confused.
Heavyweights here. I am too.
I don't see Amon Willis unless, again,
this has got to be Robert Wagner.
This looks like Robert Wagner, correct?
Who's a freshman with no record. So something's up with the heavyweights.
Well, I'm going to tell you, too, something, Coach. You know, maybe, again, having to wrestle again tomorrow night. Who knows?
Maybe he's only going to wrestle one tonight.
Yeah,
whatever.
you know,
give other guys some experience.
Correct.
Okay.
And not taking anything away from Brookside's team there. But, you know, a lot of times, too, you save your, maybe depending on who King is going against, maybe we'll save our big guns and wrestle them at the classes at the end, you know.
There's some strategy involved.
You know what,
no
there
doubt.
always is. You think about it. There's 14 weight classes, and, you know, there's some, I've been at places where there's teams where they've weighed in like 3
at
135 and 5
and you know what?
145s.
As an official, I hated that because you never knew who the heck was out there.
Who the heck are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? As a broadcaster.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And again, I want to restate that for any Brookside people that might get a hold of this broadcast or
we apologize.
Obviously, our Lorain Admiral King fans, we apologize.
Nice roll through there by Robert.
You know, these last few kids for Brookside look like football players, Coach. And Coach Barrett, being an assistant football coach, probably has that football wrestling
I'm thinking he's got
connection going.
Yep, he does.
Like, hey, you want to play football next year? All right, come out for wrestling.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Bob.
Well, and again, you can see
he's a rookie. He's just learning.
And the Brookside wrestler,
he's
you can tell
He's a very experienced guy.
He's an experienced guy.
That's it. There's the fall at 28 seconds of the first period. That makes the final score Admiral King 34, Brookside 30. Whoa. We said the point of no return is a big deal, and that was as close as you can get.
Right.
Okay.
And again, a couple of those matches that hinged either way.
Right. So what we're going to do is take a little break. Again, final score in this first dual meet, Admiral King 34, Brookside 30. We're going to take a break, and you're going to listen to some good words about the General Johnny Wilson magnet program that I just screwed up here. It's the animation program over at Johnny Wilson, and then we're going to come back and do the second dual meet.
Correct.
General Johnny Wilson Middle School Adventures in Interactive Simulation Programming Magnet combines a rigorous academic curriculum with the fun and the excitement of learning about real-time interactive simulation. During year one of the program, students will gain technical skills using Macintosh computers while analyzing video games and their characteristics. They will develop a design proposal that describes a simulation that they would like to create. In year 2, students will focus on basic programming skills while creating 3 basic types of video games using pieces of code provided by our technical partner, DigiPen Institute of Technology. In year 3 of the program, students will create video games with DigiPen's Project Fun Editor. This exciting magnet school is unlike any middle school in the entire nation.
Welcome back to Avon Lake High School. We're getting ready to start the second dual meet of the duels, and
Coach, we had a forfeit at 103.
Right, the Shoremen got a forfeit right out of the box there with that first match, and now we are at 112, and we're going to have a match. So we have got.
And again, I think what we're looking at is, again, instead of taking that forfeit, I think they've just bumped him up to 19 and said, hey, let's get our kids a match.
Right.
Should be Johnny Spinkston.
Okay.
And it should be Evan Potts from Avon Lake High School.
Okay, Johnny Spinkston from Admiral King.
And again, at this point, Coach, kids want to have matches because you got to get ready for those sectionals.
And as you mentioned earlier, Todd, you get into those seating meetings, and a match or two either way could make a big difference.
Correct.
And there's a takedown, Avon Lake.
Because there is criteria, Coach, in those seating meetings.
Oh, there sure is.
Conference champ, sectional champ,
kind of things,
return.
yes.
Yeah, so,
Yep.
I mean, they've got a list. Coach Bauer does that seating meeting at Southview, and, it's almost like the Dead Sea Scrolls.
It is. It's written in stone, yeah.
Not that he was around when they wrote them, but.
Well, he was the year after.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I knew he was a little bit younger.
Yeah. But Johnny Spinkston is down right now 2-0 to Avon Lake. And again, who's the Avon Lake wrestler, Coach?
Avon wrestler, we have Evan Potts. Again,
okay.
I want to say, Coach, at 112, they do have DJ Murdoch listed.
Oh, Johnny's coming at it. Nice reversal.
Nice. Little high on the legs.
Nice. Ties it up 2-2. Looking for a
nice
cradle. Boy,
Trying.
Get those hands locked. But again, he has a plan. That is so key in this game.
Right. Have a plan.
All right, we have 50 seconds to go. First period, all tied up, 2-2.
Johnny's doing a nice job.
He is. He's got that leg thrown in there. Working a cross face. Stalling on the green man. That would be the Avon Lake wrestler.
Johnny doing a nice job. Call the flow, Coach. You got to move with the flow.
But you got to get off your butt.
You got to get off your hips.
26 seconds to go. Reversal, Avon Lake. That makes the score 4-2. And
there's those legs.
Those 2 legs coming in there. That means he's going to ride him out for 14 seconds. Five, 4, 3. That's it. Okay, going in the second period. Avon Lake 4, Admiral King 2. Okay. We're going to have Avon Lake down and Admiral King on top. They trapped those legs.
Yes, he did.
There we go.
He's working that cradle, I'm telling you.
Get him locked and take him back. Just can't quite do it.
Right.
He is a long-legged, long-armed guy.
Yes, he is.
There you go. That's where you want him. Now, cross face and go to work. Got 1:30 to go. Johnny Spinkston from Admiral King, trailing 4-2. 1:19 to go. Still thinking about that cradle, isn't he?
Yes, he is. You know, he's got a nice job on that
There it is.
far arm.
He's
that
got it.
cross-face cradle.
Now you got to get him back. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Now we're talking
Catch the
points right
leg.
here. 56 seconds to go.
Now, again, Coach, this is not a pinning cradle, but, you know, Johnny's doing a nice job by scooting his body out of the way and trying to get that pin. It looks close, Coach.
It is close. Oh, there. Oh, my. He's got 40 seconds.
Oh,
he got it. Wow.
Nice.
38 seconds of the second period.
Very nice.
Cradle pin. Whoa, boy. Very nice job. Okay.
Did a great job.
That just tied up that dual meet, 6-6.
Wow.
Yes, man. Okay.
Now we're going to, looks like we'll be going to
119, correct?
119. I think, Coach, what we did was we have Spinkston at 119. It looks like Lugo's going to wrestle up at 125.
Right. He wrestled the last one, didn't he?
Correct.
Okay. So you got Juan Lugo, who was 17 and 18 now, and he's looking to go 18 and 18.
Looking to get to 500.
That's
he wrestled
right.
a very nice match against the Brookside wrestler.
He sure did. You know, the one thing they should outlaw in this gym, Coach.
What's that?
They got all these kids coming from the concession stand with pizza.
Geez, I know.
They got that pizza.
I see
They're
that.
tantalizing these wrestlers.
Look at that.
Nice. Okay, right there you go. Nice takedown. There you go. And you're going back to Johnny Spinkston. We got to give him credit because, Coach, we kept saying he's got a plan. He wanted to work that cradle.
Correct.
And by golly, he worked it right to a fall.
Yes, he did.
That was just a super job. And Johnny was just a sophomore. Now, Juan is a junior. So it's nice to see he'll be back in the wrestling program. Got 55 seconds to go in that first period. Oh, three-quarter Nelson. Oh, my.
Nice stack.
You got to be kidding me. Three-quarter Nelson. That hurts.
Wow. Got about 28 seconds left. Referee's looking at it close.
He is looking. You wonder what he's resting on.
I don't know. That shoulder's got to be close.
Oh, man.
He's trying. His coaches are telling him to circle and elevate.
Well, if nothing else, it's a great ride.
Boy,
I think he's got his own arm under there a little bit. There's 3. So that makes it 5. And there's the time. Okay, end of the first period, 5-0. Juan Lugo from Admiral King. Juan defers to the Shoreman. They're going to go neutral. And I'm going to guarantee you right now, this guy from Avon Lake is thinking, my neck is killing me.
Oh, geez. I got to go back.
And Juan's just moving better. See,
and Juan's done a nice job on his feet, too.
Yes, he has. Well, he's got gliding
nice
back and forth.
Double.
Knows what he's doing. Yep. Well, Juan's got almost 40 matches under his belt.
Correct.
So
well, and I know we've seen him.
Oh,
nice defense.
Counter.
Yep.
Oh.
Hip it down.
There it is. 2 more. Makes the score 7-0.
Right now, still at a minor decision.
Right.
And, you know, I think it's going to come down where every point is going to count.
Yeah. Because the Shoremen lost their dual meet to
Mid-Park.
Mid-Park, and it was pretty close. Kind of just doing a little riding here. 58 seconds to go. Juan's in complete control. almost too tight, huh?
Right.
You know,
right.
you just blanket riding them. 30 seconds. 7-0 lead.
Oh, jeez.
Something is.
It looks like a dislocated elbow, Coach.
You think?
Yes, it is.
Oh, let's hope not.
I just saw the way it looked, and it was way out of whack. And
all right. Well, I think, you know, we don't want to speculate, but I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a little break.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel like a fish with no water.
Learn how to prevent your child's next asthma attack, because even one attack is one too many.
Welcome back to Avon Lake High School. And took a few minutes for the rescue guys to get here, but Coach, we got an update on what happened. I think we had a dislocated elbow.
A dislocated elbow, yeah. And again, we were just talking about it in the, the hinge joint in the elbow and the knee. Worst designed joints that you could have. Got it, forgive me. But a lot of times you're posting and you're putting the hands down, and Tom Sweeney was the injured Avon Lake wrestler, and we wish him and his family the best.
Wish him well, and I'm sure, and it's not like a break.
Correct.
I mean, it is dislocated, but a break is even worse. So.
Correct.
But anyway, the results of that, then obviously he couldn't finish the match, so he defaults, and Admiral King gets 6 more points, so that makes it 12-6, and we are now at 130 pounds.
Yep.
And that's Blake Benyard again.
And we saw him do a nice job against Brookside.
Right.
And he'll be facing Kevin Bruner and obviously that Bruner name has been in at Avon Lake Wrestling. And the young freshman may have his hands full.
Right, there's a takedown and an escape. And another takedown, and another escape. We'll let this settle in. The score is 4-2. Those are nasty cross faces, Coach. Those will rearrange your nose. There's another takedown.
I know Terry King used to say, bring them from left field.
Yeah, well, T. King, he had his moments, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
But you know what? Blake is not backing off from this guy.
No, he's not. Taking his shots, going offense. And again, we talk about wrestling all the time and how, a seasoned wrestler, and again, you just...
See, he knows exactly what he's doing.
You can see, yes, yeah.
Yep.
And, Blake, like you said, Blake isn't backing off, but...
There's a takedown, but he's on the edge.
I'm sure that a lot of...
work him back. I think we're going to get some back points out of this, Coach.
I'm sure that the Bruner family has repaired many holes in the wall.
Yeah.
Whether they're cousins or brothers or something.
Whatever they are, yeah. 20 seconds to go in that first period. The official's watching that arm. We don't want that arm to get... You can't bend the joint the wrong way.
Correct.
So you can go across the body, but you can't take that arm up.
Right.
3 seconds, 2, 1, time. So we got 3 points. And that makes it 11-3. Admiral King's choice.
Right now, Bruner from Avon Lake has a major decision.
Right.
Which is a 4-point team score.
Right.
And obviously, again, Blake's doing a great job, but
Right.
you can just see the
Bruner,
experience.
he just knows more. Yeah, that's
Correct.
it. Older kid.
Yep.
Yep. So there's another takedown and escape. (13-4). .127 to go. Second period.
Blake doing a nice job. You know,
Yeah,
the Avon Lake wrestler is trying for something.
Right. Oh, there. Yeah. There's a takedown.
Right into
to
a cradle.
This could be it. If he can get that shoulder down. He's got a minute to go. There's 3 more.
We're heading close to a tech fall.
Right. It's 18-4 right now. A difference of 14.
But Bruner said he wants to go for the fall. He's in there pretty tight.
And he got it. Okay. So that's 6 more for Avon Lake. And that makes it 12 on the team score. Couldn't get much closer, huh?
No, and again, you know, we our hats off to Blake. You know,
absolutely.
Wrestling a more experienced wrestler.
Blake will be back.
At 135, it doesn't look as though Admiral King's going to present a wrestler.
No.
Michael Tronsko from Avon Lake wins by forfeit.
That makes it Avon Lake 18, Admiral King 12.
Looks like we're going to have, I would say we're probably looking at, I want to look at my weigh-in sheets before
They've got several at each.
Right. And we are at 135.
Right.
I'm going to go with, Coach, we got a couple of choices.
Well, it could be Demetrius.
Could be Demetrius. And again, we apologize.
I'm thinking that's who it is because that's
Right.
Demetrius Harris, sophomore. He's got a nice record of 19-9. Actually, I think it might be 20. He might have won that match earlier.
Right. I think what they did is they bumped Demetrius up to 140 because the 130-pound weight class.
Here we go. Take down to a cradle.
Right, nice. The 135-pound was a forfeit, Coach, with Michael Tronsko. So I think we're at 140. Avon Lake should be Jimmy Emerson.
All right, we got big points.
Whoever it is, the Admiral King wrestler is doing a great job. We think it's Demetrius, correct?
That's what I'm saying. And there's 3 and an escape. We'll let the dust settle here and then we'll, there it is, out of bounds. So we've got a 5-1 score. Admiral King in the advantage position here.
Quick shot by the Avon Lake wrestler.
Looking for a throw.
Each of them, right.
Yeah.
Each of them with those underhooks and
those upper body.
Trying to do some things.
And of course, when you start talking about throwing people around on the mat, there's Kevin Huff, assistant coach, sitting right there, was the master of throwing guys
that would
around.
Be Gary.
Gary.
Kevin Huff is a old Lorain High name.
Right.
Basketball player, defensive tackle.
Yes.
Gave him 2.
And there's 2 for Admiral King right on the edge. Yep.
Right on the edge and right at the end.
Yeah. So that makes the score 7-1. There's Big Huff down there.
Yep.
I think maybe Joe Bach could get a shot at him because he looks like he could go a round or two right now.
Right.
And I would not want to be the guy to
not unless you had a stick.
Big stick and somebody to help me use it. Second period.
That's why they have weight classes,
That's
Coach.
exactly right, Todd. Exactly right. Look at this. I'm telling you, this right there's some more points. Demetrius is doing the job.
Picked up 2 more back points.
2 more backers. There's an escape. Makes it 9-2.
Nice kind of little arm drag, trying to snatch that leg on his way by.
The thing that impresses me, Coach, about the whole team is that they're aggressive. They're not getting a lead and say, well, I'm going to hang back. You put the pressure on your opponent the entire time and go for the big points.
Well, Coach, they say if you're treading water, you're never going to win.
That's right.
Move forward or move backwards, but never tread water.
Yep. Got a minute to go in the second period. Demetrius on top, 9-2.
Nice defense trying the spladle.
Oh, the old soul.
Oh, the spladle. Doug Hall can relate to that. That was a Brookside signature move.
That's a move where
bait him.
You get the spladle and the guy's pinned. He doesn't even know it.
Right. Correct. Just like that Grammy to a Peterson.
Yep.
Usually that's the first thing you teach your young wrestlers. If you've got a leg and he's letting you have it and he's trying to reach through the crotch, get flat.
Get out of there.
Flat.
Yep.
Flatten out.
And the coach is usually yelling, don't let him have that leg. He's setting you up.
Oh, yeah.
He's setting you up.
It's all about setups, those wrestling coaches.
That's the same thing with the when you have those legs in and you're yelling, don't grab his head. Don't grab his head.
Right.
Never trust those opponents.
I'll tell you. Nice little attempt at a duck under.
Yeah.
Couldn't finish. Demetrius did a nice job on the defensive end of that.
10 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 6. Second period. Okay. Going in the third period. Admiral King, 9. Avon Lake, 2. The Admirals are down. Let's see how quick Demetrius can get out of here. Caution. A warning. Oh,
keep scooting. Trying to.
There it is.
Trying to switch it. And gets his one.
Gets his one. Yep. It's a good job. Now go to work on takedowns again. Oh, arm drag.
Demetrius wants to be careful. Anytime you're got those underhooks, overhooks, boy.
Yeah, you could go flying real quick.
Not a good situation.
$1:20 to go. Watch those levels. And he's got that.
Doing a nice job of blocking.
Yeah. Had that whizzer in there.
Yep. Not going to get his 2. But, at least
he didn't give up anything.
At least he made him think.
Yep. 10-2. 10-2. Demetrius Harris in control.
Over Jimmy Emerson from Avon Lake.
Avon Lake, yes. 50 seconds.
Looking down towards the doorway, Coach, I see Billy Kopp and his coaching staff doing a little scouting.
Oh, really?
Yep. The Admirals will be wrestling the Saints sometime next week, if I'm not mistaken, because both teams are headed to their conference duels. Southview will be at Maple, and LAK will be at Admiral King.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice job.
There it is.
Nice. Could be a nice stick.
They're going to need every one of these
yes,
points.
Yes, they are.
Too.
With 11 seconds left. He's fighting it. Picks up his 3.
6 seconds to go.
He's up by 12. We need 3 more for that extra point.
Yep.
Team score-wise for a tech fall. 6.8 seconds left.
Well, he's going to get an extra point anyway.
Right. He's going to get 4
right.
in the team score. Still up by
2, 1.
The required 8.
That's it.
Picks up 14 points for the Admirals.
Demetrius Harris, nice job.
Pretty much dominating style.
Yes. Okay, while we have a second here, I want to remind our viewers, American Family Insurance is committed to teaching teens to be safe drivers. Learn more and register to win prizes by visiting Teen Safe Driver, all one word, teensafedriver.com/pledge.
And I'm going to jump in too, Coach. Are you employed or retired from Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, pay close attention to the following. Don't get your ears pinned to the mat with low interest rates. Reverse that hold and open a CD at Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Beat the competition, choose a CD rate so you win every time. Call or visit the Lorain Schools Employee Credit Union. They're over there on Oberlin Avenue, 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. And the phone number is 282-4600.
Tell them that one more time, that phone number.
That'd be 282-4600.
Good number to remember. All right, I'm thinking we're at 140. This
Coach, and I hear Joe Bach, our talented producer and editor and clip and whatever the heck he does, carrier of equipment, stated that there was a forfeit during there. Bishop Overton from Admiral King received a forfeit.
Okay.
And I would think, Coach, we're at the 152, Coach.
Oh.
Now there's the old banana split.
Ooh.
And I think what we have is Brandon Eagle with the fall.
And that's it.
Gabe Felici with a fall over Brandon Eagle, I think it is, Coach. Is that Eagle?
Yep. And the score now, team score, is Avon Lake 24, Admiral King 22.
All right, 171 pound. We have Marquell Carswell, a 10th grader. And he'll be wrestling from Avon Lake, Caleb Royjek. Nice movement.
Ooh.
Nice movement. Coach, I'm looking here at the Avon Lake lineup, and unless there was a mistake, I do not see anyone after the 171 pound. So this is our 160 pound, correct?
I don't know. You got me confused. I think they all got bumped up.
You know what? I think they did. I think this is 171. These doggone wrestling coaches with that chess match.
Yep. So Marquell he's got a takedown that puts him in the lead 2-0.
Now I see a couple heavier wrestlers.
Not any real big guys.
At Avon, for the Avon Lake crew over there. And Coach, I see a couple of little guys too, so we may be heading back around. remember the blind draw that we had.
Right.
They may have started. We'll soon see, because I see one little guy over there.
Okay, Markwell, nice, just right after him. Nice takedown. That gives him a 4-1 lead. 4-1 lead. Carswell, excuse me. Quick, Markwell's
Very
got those
much so.
quick feet, man. Yeah.
Well, and again, he's a young wrestler. You know, probably wrestled last year as a freshman.
Right, he's a sophomore.
Yep.
Nice, got in under the coach. Another takedown. Beauty.
Yes, it was.
Nice into that single leg. There we go. That makes it 6-2. 28 seconds to go. Out of bounds. We'll try one more time. A lot of hooting and hollering on the other mat.
Yep.
Never a dull moment when there's two dual meets going on at one time.
Never.
Down to 20 seconds. 6-3. Markwell, Carswell in the lead. Working on that wrist control, all those fundamental things. Trying to set his man up, get another takedown. 5 seconds to go.
Coach, I think our Admiral, Avon Lakes lineup does not reflect that. Over there, it looks like we got an 89, a 215, and a heavy. So
we'll find out.
That's why I think Coach Jim Black is playing a little chess match, because up here we only have Avon Lake listed to 171 and a 285 pounder. So we'll see how it plays out.
Right. Nice escape. Right. I mean, that took a second. That's just flat out quickness. You know, one thing I've noticed, Coach, over the years.
What's that?
These bleachers do not get any softer.
No, they do not. We are not in our normal
plush plastic chair.
I hope tomorrow night we'll be up there in the crow's nest.
Well, believe me,
way up high.
That production tomorrow, I've been assured by Joe Bach, we're going to have a lot of good stuff. Let's just leave it at that.
Let's make sure you guys tune in.
That's
right.
Nice
head and arm out of bounds.
Yep, 1:32 to go.
And you can see Markwell's getting more confident as the meet goes on.
Now, Markwell's got about 3 takedowns here, so you know he feels he can do it. But I'm thinking what he's looking for is that the one big takedown right to his back.
Correct.
That's the ultimate takedown. .45 seconds, second period.
Kind of slowed down a little bit on our pace here. You know, Markwell was just flying. We got to make sure he gets back there.
Boys are using the entire mat.
Correct.
In this second period.
Correct. Well, you know, you got all that real estate out there. You might as well use it.
That's it.
There he is.
There it is, yeah.
Nice single.
19
Trying to
seconds.
crank that up.
Get 2 more. Don't want to let him out.
Marquell's doing a nice job of sprawl, heavy hips. Get those hips back, make that wrestler, if he wants it, he's got to take it.
That's right. Put it all in. 2.8 to go here. All right, that's it for the second period. Third period, and we've got
Avon Lake, their
Avon Lake.
choice.
They're taken down, obviously. Okay, let's see how this goes now. Admiral King got a basic stuff, breakdown, work for a fall.
Got to bring him to the mat.
Yep.
There you go, there you go.
That's it.
Locking hands, I see, by the referee. Didn't see that.
That's a pretty, you got to give him a little
you know
reaction.
Coach Black is coming over.
That's what he's talking about. I mean,
and you know, we were talking a little bit about that before. You know, being a former wrestling coach and you a former wrestling referee. You know, if we feel we've been wrong, we'll come over. But as quickly as we come over, usually we go right back.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yes, yes.
You know, and again, I can't say enough about wrestling kids, wrestling coaches, the referees. You know, this is a long, long, grueling season.
Oh, it is.
And, you know, you got to give credit to everybody involved with it, even the managers, because they're there for these long hours. It's cold when you leave. It smells in that wrestling room.
And the way it is today, every Saturday you're away all day at some tournament. Yeah.
Correct.
We got a minute and 20 to go, Coach.
And you know, a lot of times, too, Coach, we talked about wanting our kids to get wrestling matches, overnight matches.
Oh,
you know, I remember that last year. We went to Mansfield and spent the night. We went to Wapakoneta. Can I ask you, whose Ohio favorite son was born in Wapakoneta?
How about Neil Armstrong?
How about Neil Armstrong, the first man that stepped on the moon?
There you go. That's it.
In July of 1969.
And he left Wapakoneta as soon as he could.
You know, speaking of that, and I don't know if this will get out to Wapakoneta. Very beautiful town, Coach. Very beautiful town.
I'm not sure I want to spend the night there. Hey, we got 53 seconds.
Oh, he's got two.
And a tie match. Got his toes in. That's a takedown. All tied up. There you go. There's the point. He gave him the point escape.
Yep, just like we talked about, that optional start. Just go ahead and give him his one.
Yep.
Neither wrestler right now, Marquell is doing a good job. He's tying up. The Avon Lake wrestler does not want to tie up.
No, he doesn't.
He wants to get some separation and go for the takedown.
This is what Marquell can do.
That's what we want.
There's the two right there.
Nice job.
There you go. Now you can just knot it all and let him go. That's fine, too. Clock's running. 10-7. No, it should be 10-8. 10-8.
10-8, Coach.
Right, 2-point difference.
Under 10 seconds.
Six seconds to go. Boy, everybody they know this is a close dual meet.
Well, this isn't going to be the point of no return, you know, because both clock hasn't started. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Well, it should be over.
Yes.
And it will be.
Yep. I'll tell you what. I know Coach Black would have been looking at that. He's pointing over there right now saying, hey, and our volunteer timekeeper, Coach, she apologized.
Yes.
But again, I'm sure that they would have had a legitimate.
Yep. Now that's a 3-point victory.
Minor decision, correct? Same score.
So that would make the score 25-24, I believe.
Right.
We'll double check that. Now, what weight class are we at,
Coach? We should be at 189.
Now Admiral King is low. Oh, okay, there was a change.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'll tell you what, Coach Corelli from Avon Lake is definitely challenging it. He reported to the mat.
He screwed up.
The wrestler reported to the mat. Yes, he did.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
That's we were talking about that strategy. That was a mistake. The wrong guy went out. Somebody's supposed to be watching that, and they didn't.
And this could be a huge, huge mistake.
Yeah.
Huge mistake.
Because once you report to the mat, you cannot be withdrawn.
No, you can't.
And he went over and checked in.
And Coach, I'll tell you what, it's going to turn around to the 103. I see a light guy down there. And obviously the Avon Lake wrestler is
he's happy right now.
Very experienced wrestler.
Yep.
And it looks like we're going to have I'm going to look on my sheet. Well, we're not quite sure because, Coach, I think this was one of the JV wrestlers.
I think it is.
That was wrestling over on the other mat.
Right. And he ran over there too quick.
Correct. Tough, tough, tough.
Oh, this is going to be there it is. That's a 6-pointer.
And again, we apologize if there's any confusion. I would assume that this is the 215-pound weight class. And it has senior, I know, Brandon Medina. We don't have a list for a listing for the Avon Lake wrestler. And I'm looking back over, and it looks like we only have one big kid over there.
Yeah.
And a 103-pounder, Coach.
This could be only
285, and so we've got 2 matches left.
And we've got a Avon Lake 30 and
nice takedown by Brandon Medina.
Admiral King 25, so it's a 5-point match. We're going to find out here. It could come right down to that last match at 103. Well, the Admiral's in charge here, so they got to get every point they can get.
Well,
so
and obviously Brandon's looking for a pin.
Oh, yeah, he has
to put the
to nullify
right.
the pin that they just gave up, yeah. Because this is a sport where you could win the majority of the matches and lose.
Correct.
There's that
nice cradle settling back, and his shoulder is flat. The Avon Lake wrestler's shoulder is flat.
He's looking for it. He double clutched. He's got 49 seconds. If you just stabilize it, he'll get it. Oh, man. 3 points. That official went down twice, but he didn't hit the mat. Yeah. But it is. It's a 2-second count.
Correct.
I'll give him credit. He didn't, it'd be easy to knuckle under and give it to him, but
jump the gun,
that's not fair either. Well, it's just the first period, so 30 seconds to go. 5-0 lead. And this is Medina.
Brandon Medina, senior.
Brandon, yeah. He's got like about a 20-9 record. Everybody wants him to be 21-9.
Correct. Got a nice half in there.
Ooh. Reversal. Avon Lake makes it 5-2. Time. Boy, that's a lot of action in that first period.
Yes, it was. Well, really, from the previous match, because we had a little mix-up and.
Yeah.
And Coach, I think 103 is going to be. They must have had a blind draw for both because looking over on the mat, We got some little guys down there.
Yes. All right, second period. Admiral King, who's on the bottom here, is winning 5-2. And I think Mr. Medina is going to get out of there. Something tells me, there it is, nice, very nice.
Standing up and then a standing switch.
Standing switch right into it.
Had a nice, good back lean on it, got some separation and just felt it. And you know, wrestling is so much about that.
Oh yeah. Now he's going to go up here around the ears and try to flip his guy over. This is going to be interesting. We've got I think we've got 1 or 2 matches left. There might be a forfeit in here somewhere, Coach.
Coach, I'm thinking that we've got a 285-pounder over there.
Going to get a forfeit.
No,
think?
I don't think so.
He's got a guy?
I think we may have Amon Willis, who is their normal 215.
Okay.
And he may go ahead and wrestle. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's what the strategy could possibly be. Either way, it's going to come down.
Oh, yeah.
We got to have a couple of matches here.
But, hey, Medina is doing the job over here. He's got a nice ride going. He's got to try to flip the guy over, and that's hard to do. Got a reversal. Makes it 7-4.
Oh, boy.
27 seconds to go.
Legs are in.
Down to 10 seconds. Yeah.
Potentially dangerous, that shoulder, right?
Yep, exactly.
Bending against the way that it's supposed to go.
It's not a good thing, yeah. It's not a universal joint.
Correct.
All right, we got 4.4 seconds, second period. And he got an escape.
Nice escape.
Boy, that's...
Right at the end.
You know what?
There you go, that's big.
You're not supposed to let your guy do that.
Correct. Still got to work. We've got to work it now. Brandon's got to, a fall would be awesome. I mean, it
sure
give us a 1-point lead heading in.
Coach, I've got to make an editorial comment here. I worked in this school for 33 years, and I never recall the colors being black. But all these Avon Lake wrestlers wearing black uniforms tonight.
Coach, I want to tell you something.
I'm intrigued.
You know, a few years back, there was the trend, probably 10 years, to go with black and then your primary colors.
I don't know.
That's why when I was there, we had black and yellow singlets.
See, that's the old dinosaur in me, Coach.
I understand.
There's a nice takedown. Okay, 1:23 to go. Medina in control here.
The Admiral King coaching staff, they're pretty much gnawing at their nails here because they know. I mean, this is a...
You need every point.
Yes, this is a big match, and if we could get a fall here, tremendous.
Pretty good shape, yeah. See, pressure's on the
going here.
Yeah, pressure's on the wrestler too. He knows that.
Right.
So you're taking some chances that maybe you normally wouldn't do. 10-7. Medina's still in control. You got to rip that half off of there, though.
Look away, rip the half post on the outside.
Well, I think you've said that before.
Correct.
42 seconds.
Oh,
illegal.
Yep.
1 point. That was the old full Nelson, probably one on each side.
Yep.
It makes it 11-7.
You can have Jimmy Nelson, you can have a half Nelson, but you can't have a full Nelson.
Yeah, you can't have Willie in there either. That's never good.
Well, and obviously you can see the Avon Lake wrestler is trying.
He's trying anything he can.
He's trying a big move with 30 seconds left, and again.
We're gonna potentially.
Yep. Because the posts were off the ground, and he was supporting the weight.
26 seconds to go. Well, if Medina can hold on here, get his team three team points. And it looks like it's going to happen. That's going to make the score 28 to
right. He might
30
not
to
have
28.
Might not have gotten what they wanted up
But
here,
but
you know what? He closed the gap.
He sure did.
Good job for Brandon.
Yes, nice job. Tough match, and I think he took some chances and gave up points that he normally wouldn't have done. All right, now what do we got?
Now we're at
here?
the heavyweight now.
This is the HVs, huh? HVY.
And again, we've seen Caleb Borden. He wrestled at the 215.
Right.
Last match. This match he's wrestling at the heavy. He is a light heavy. We might want to add that.
Yep.
Weighed in at the official at, looks like 215.
215, you got a forfeit.
Right.
Oh, that helps.
So now we should be having Junior Amon Willis.
I got you. Okay.
Wrestling heavyweight.
Now that makes
Caleb and Amon switched.
Yes. Now this match, okay, the score now is Avon Lake 34 and Admiral King 34, Avon Lake 30.
And we've got 2 matches left. Heavyweight.
This is it.
And the 103. Amon Willis, one of their more experienced wrestlers, made it out of the districts last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Or out of the sectionals, I'm sorry.
When we were doing it, everybody kind of they got behind that kid because he really came on strong.
All right. Looking at the weigh-in sheet.
He's 19 and 11.
Amon weighed in at 214.6.
Okay. And he's 19 and 11. So
I know early on in the season he had a couple of injuries.
Slowed him down a little.
Right, but he should be right where he needs to be. And again, coming to the show.
These guys, this is again.
This is a waltz.
Yeah, well, I know, but because you don't want to make a mistake. Because, again, we've said this before, you get a big guy, 200-some pounds, laying on top of you, there's no coming up off your back.
Correct.
Pretty tough to do. 48 seconds. Not much of anything going on. A little pushing, a little shoving.
Nice.
Oh, you got to watch that.
I'll tell you what, though. You can obviously you can see the difference. You can see that Amon Willis is a 215-pounder, nice shot.
Yep.
And Avon Lake's boy is a heavyweight. I mean, he's got the heavyweight stance, the heavyweight lockup.
A little more girth in there.
Sure. And again, Willis shoots that on a 215-pounder. He's probably got 2 in his pocket. You know. There you go. Nice. Try for a gut wrench.
I'll tell you what, good shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of pop that up. Tried for a gut wrench.
Yeah, he set a little bit of a tone there, I think.
Correct. I think so.
First period. Okay. So Willis is going to go down. We got nothing score. He's not going to hold him on, I don't think. There it is. He's out.
Oh, it's too quick.
He's out. Now we'll go back to this.
Now we'll go back to pushing.
But you know what? I'm thinking, Amon, if he keeps the pressure on, he could
may get a takedown, and then that's because again, I mean, we're talking about a lighter
Right.
a little bit shorter in stature,
Right.
wrestler. So when the Avon Lake boy goes down, it's going to be a chore.
To hold him down, yes.
Yeah. Kind of like cattle wrestling. Or is that rustling? Or one or the other.
Or wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, Coach.
Yeah. Did you work today, Coach?
I worked today.
Oh,
yes,
boy.
I did.
See, one thing about being retired, you know the bad thing about being retired,
What's that?
Coach? There's no days off. They're all the same,
Hey, I'm looking for 12 more.
Is that all?
That's it.
Oh, you could do that on your head.
We'll see. Keeps you young.
It's the beauty of working with kids.
Yep.
Still kind of tying up, pushing and shoving. 52 seconds.
Mon's doing a nice job. He's got a throat block on there.
Throat, yes. That's something new.
They're banging their heads
There
a little
we got,
bit.
oh, boy.
And again, Amon knows. I mean, he's doing enough
Right.
to make sure that the referee knows he's not stalling. He's doing
And
enough.
really, the other kid is not done much. He wants something up on some kind of throw.
Right.
And those are dangerous.
Correct.
But that is an all or nothing shot.
Right.
Yeah.
You're either going to end up with 5 or you're going to end
be
up
on your back.
giving up
Yeah.
3 or the pin.
Yep. "17 seconds.
Driven onto the other mat. Our other mat is deserted.
Right.
One of the duels is done.
It's done, yes. There, nice shot. Oh, you just can't quite trip him back. See,
And again,
that's what he's
after
been looking
a little
for the
bit of
whole
that
time.
weight, and I think Willis is hurt. Getting up a little slow.
That was a one-move match right there. But it was enough.
I think he kind of hurt his pec there.
Yep.
Because that's a lot of weight coming down on that.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
This is it, Coach.
That makes the score. I don't think they have it up there.
No, should be 36-34 Avon Lake with a 2-point lead.
Yep.
So this is it. Hey, remember how we talked about coming down to the big
That was
guys?
good, yeah.
It's coming down to the little guys.
The little big guys. Now we're going to check.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. I think the wrestling coaches
That's
from,
on the bench. Yeah,
yes,
they're
it's on the
complaining
bench.
about the clock.
Right. That it started a little slow. Coach, one of the coaches over there stated that 7 seconds had gone off
Right.
before they actually started it. The referee made the statement that there was only 2 seconds that went by. And again, we still don't have our team score where it
Correct.
should be. I don't know why. Now they moved it to 33.
But they didn't put the...
Nice.
That's
Antonio
2.
Lopez with 2.
Right. Antonio's a sophomore, and he's got a 22-15
I think
record.
what they're saying is it should be 36-34.
Right. I think that's what there's... Well, with the deduction...
Antonio's doing a nice job trying to get some back points.
Well, if
turn his
Antonio
man.
wins, it's all moot. He's working on backers here.
Yeah.
A little unorthodox, but he'll take them. There's 2. Okay, that should make it 4. Everybody's complaining about everything now. You could tell this is for all the marbles.
Coach, what they did was they deducted one
team point.
Right,
Correct.
Right.
So there's the correct score.
So now, in order to, if Admiral King would only get a minor decision, now you're going to start going back through your criteria. There are no more ties, Coach.
Oh, so it'll go to that.
They'll go to criteria. How many pins? How many? Hey, it comes down, Coach, to where they'll go through the takedowns, reversals,
Right,
technical,
all of that stuff,
everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the guy doing the book.
Oh, no.
Because you better not screw it up.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, Antonio did a nice job of locking in the crotch there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice job. He's
Great balance.
rolling.
He's getting out of there.
Nice
there
job.
You go.
You know,
Come around.
and
Get
he,
your two.
He may have
Come
turned,
around.
Yep. May have turned it for sure takedown.
He got him.
Yep.
That's it. He got him. Everybody's arguing. Can you tell this is for all the marbles, sir? Everybody's complaining about everything. Warning on the red coach. Ooh, you want to be careful because that would make a difference.
Yes, it certainly would.
Oh, boy. I don't think they want to be yelling at this guy
Coach
too
Corelli,
much.
yes, he better.
Oh, right there. 1 second, not enough. Boy, I think he got 3 though. Oh, 2.
2.
Didn't have enough time. He got 2. It makes it 8-1. That was a huge back points right there.
Well, and you know, Coach, looking at the way the team scoring goes, you know, 1-7 will give you 3, 8-14 will give you 4. Right now, you know, he's got a 7-point lead. Yes, correct. Coach Corelli has taken a little bit different approach in discussing his feelings with the referee.
He's using "sir" a lot.
I'm sure. Sir, do you realize that
Sir, yes. Got the time. Here we go.
Referee cut the blood time, but they're still working on the Avon Lake wrestler.
He wants down. Okay.
That's just like when you're telling your kids, get up for school. Those guys don't want to listen.
I'm up.
They don't want to listen. Get back in the Get back in the center. Get back in the center.
Yes.
Antonio's doing a nice job.
He knows what he wants to do.
Has his cradle.
Take it back.
Cradle in there.
There it is.
Nice. Oh, and
geez.
he's deep.
Oh, man. Well, you got 3 on there.
Right now.
There it is. Keep the pressure on.
That puts him in a spot. Puts him in a spot for a major decision as it is right now.
He there again, Coach. He's got the plan. He knows what he's trying to do. Force your will on the opponent. Try to take him back again. Don't get careless. One escape. Yep. That's a good call. He only had one leg. He didn't have complete control. 11-2.
You know, Antonio's doing the right thing, too. He's going after
for sure.
the Avon Lake wrestler. He's not backing off here.
And really, he does his best work is when the Avon Lake kid gets in on him.
Correct. Well, and
he's
again,
a good counter guy.
A little bit of height advantage for Antonio.
Yeah.
Little snap down action.
Here it comes. Yeah, didn't quite do it. 11-4, 50 seconds to go in the second period.
Now we're back to a minor decision. That's 3.
Boy, this has got all the excitement.
Right towards the end. I mean, you know, you think about it. The last 4 or 5 matches, you know, a forfeit, a mix-up, the pin at heavyweight, you know. So I mean, you're right where you want to be.
$33 seconds.
Back to an 8-point lead.
Out of bounds.
8-point lead, which would give us our major.
Right. You know, for the littlest guys on the team, they're using they've been out of bounds a million times. Yeah.
Oh,
geez. That's not good. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
That's a heartbreaker.
That's a tough one. Boy, but not from lack of effort. You know what?
Right.
Antonio did a heck of a job. He was, again, I think he was extending himself, doing a little more.
Trying to get some things. Had a nice lead, you know. Again, you can't, you commend these kids because you know what they've been through.
Yep. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back with a wrap-up, okay? Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to Avon Lake High School. Well, Todd, we have 2 duels in our duels tonight.
Correct.
And Admiral King did real well in the first one, 34-30 over Brookside, and they fell in a heartbreaker here at the end.
Right.
Avon Lake 42, Admiral King 33, but they had a shot right there. There's a couple mix-ups, but all in all, a really good night for Admiral King. A good tune-up for tomorrow with the LEL duels, and we'll be back tomorrow with that. So, you know, anything to say, Coach?
Well, and again, you know, again, wrestling, you know, you can have, you know, we talked about it. You can win the majority of matches, but if you're not getting pins, you know, and again, you got to give the kids credit. You know, they wrestled hard. You know, Avon Lake has been a well-established wrestling program.
And I think, again, not to make an excuse, but I think some of the Admirals were trying to go for those extra points.
You're right. You said they were extending themselves, trying to make something happen.
Right.
You get caught up, and yeah. But you know, we're looking forward to it tomorrow night. They're bringing in the LEL.
It's going to be really great. So until we see you tomorrow night, for Joe Bach, Todd Oval, I'm Bob Tomaszewski. Lots of good luck.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.